Park. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on Liechtenstein. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And our starting pitcher here today, Garrett Cole. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Now this is in the air down the line, and that is a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Center field. Puts it away for the out. So digging in, Craig Biggio.
Batting second, the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Green ranging back on it. You can kiss it goodbye. So he blasts one out the other way. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Base is empty, one away, and now the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. And a breaking ball drop. Truly understand the impact travel has on players in this league.
It's fun to play home games in the GBL, but you're gearing up for long travel days whenever you hit the road. Makes recovery a little more tricky.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now it's going to be Harmon Killebrew. And the pitch is outside, ball one. We've heard of athletes working out on a team flight even when teammates are trying to sleep. So I wouldn't be surprised if someone tries to install a batting cage on a plane sometime soon.
Oh, at that point, you might as well break the fungo bat out and start taking ground balls mid-flight as well.
Pitch misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Singy, be honest. Did you know what continent you were on when you woke up this morning?
Not until I saw what we were having for breakfast.
The pitch. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And next is the designated hitter, Edgar Martinez. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Singy, I spy with my little eye a castle.
That, my friend, is Liechtenstein's Keep. Have you taken a tour of the castle yet?
And a foul ball. Not yet, but I heard you get a 25% discount if you have a game ticket.
I wonder if that applies to media credentials.
Hoping so. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's 2-zip. We'll return to Wales Park after this. Back inside Wales Park. Today's starting pitcher, Cliff Lee. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
I hope the league expands to Antarctica next.
What's the matter with you?
What? You don't like penguins?
No, I like to be warm.
Off the mark there. And the count's even at 2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Now 1 away.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And misses, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Mickey Mantle stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Gordon pulls it down, and that is that. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Kenley Jansen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here comes a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. That one the other way. That's a hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Next to hit, Paul Konerko. Runner on the go. Throw. Save! Losada too late with the throw.
Well, they had a good idea. He was thinking about stealing second. They threw the pitch out, tried to defend it, but with that great speed, just not enough. That's fun to watch.
The 1-0. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 3. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. And that one fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sack fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
That one pushed foul.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
One down, base is empty. Line drive, base hit.
He was all over that one. Tried to get inside.
Pete Fairbanks gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Over to first, and he's saved. Digging in, Pudge Rodriguez. Headed down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. On the ground to short, could be two. One at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So coming into the game now on defense, Lou Brock. He takes over in right. Now the left fielder, Jason Bay. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the lefty with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson is some boot, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
The lefty fires. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Jorge Posada in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt pop it. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was off. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
2 down, nobody on. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering upstairs. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards left center. Gordon sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Yennier Cano. And now the shortstop, Alan Trammell. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a pitch. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
To first, Trammell dives back in safely. At the plate, Craig Biggio. Runner takes off.
Ball 1, no strike.
Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Move to second, and he dives back in safely. And that one clips the corner. No outs. Runner on second. Kicks and deals. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one. Both were extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he
chopped on the ground. Throws to first in time. And that is a big first out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Both runners tagging. He scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 4. Jordan Romano will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So now here's the DH, Edgar Martinez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
This one in the air right field. Green gets under it, makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, Griffin Jacks.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Carlos Pena leading things off and takes a strike. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
That's off the mark. Now 1-2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Edmonds going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cal Ripken Jr. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
Trammell makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So they're down to their final out. Rafael Devers up to hit. Chris, he's currently the team leader at OPS. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
That misses the zone. And 1-1. 2 outs. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
2 strikes.
1 strike away. And that'll do it.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub.